Summertime temperatures in San Diego are hot, and so are real estate values. Some of the numbers make it appear that the market is cooling. However, that's not really the case.
Let's take a look at the monthly data and then we'll check out the long-term trends.
So let's start by taking a look at the month-over-month overview. From May to June this year, we have 5% less new listings. For a while, it looked like new listings were going to climb up and possibly cause softening prices because pending sales have been falling off just a bit. Although now with 5% less new listings, 8.3% less new pending sales, that doesn't quite even out, but it isn't nearly as drastic as it seemed that it might be. Closed sales are off 11.1% from May to June, but again, with numbers this small, it doesn't take much to shift things by 11%. Days on market is up slightly.
1 day?
Yeah, 3.7%. It's only 1 day. What is really interesting, again, median price is up 3%. I was really expecting to see flat, possibly even softening pricing, just based on what I've been experiencing in the field. However, when you look at the entire county, and I can't be there all at once, all the time, the numbers are actually up.
And this is stuff that went into escrow in May when things were a little bit hotter, so it's a bit of a lagging indicator.
That is also true. So let's take a look at the longer term trends. Looking at new listings, those are basically flat from 23 to 24, so that's about the same. Attached, we have slightly more, 18% up, but again, we're looking at 950 listings versus 1,129. Year to date, we're definitely outpacing last year in new listings for both detached and attached housing. And then looking at this really long-term chart here, this year is...
It's looking kind of wonky.
Yeah, it's looking a little wonky. Obviously, we got more new listings coming into the marketplace as sellers just give up on waiting. People have been putting their plans on hold due to higher interest rates, and now we're just seeing more new listings.
We've had rates settle out a bit, so for some people that's been a deciding factor.
It has, and then of course prices have come up too, which is causing some sellers to jump off that fence.
Deciding to cash in.
That's right. But again, it's just the numbers of new listings aren't that much bigger. It's just that we have such a small pool to choose from, the percentage looks bigger. So
let's check out closed sales.
All right, closed sales. Now we are slightly down from last year. In June of last year, 1327, 1,263. This past June, off 4.8%. We'll keep an eye on that because last fall, late last summer into the fall, we were seeing 30-year lows in terms of closed sales. So we really want this number to remain at least where it was last year and not go down.
We had too much time on our hands last summer, so
yes,
let's not do that again.
Too much time on our hands, indeed. And so year to date, again, we are just neck and neck with 2023 right now. And where 2023 really fell off was basically July, August, September, and so on. Activity fell off a cliff, for the last few months of the year, and then spiked up again. It feels more robust this summer, but only time will tell. And then, of course, looking at the long chart here, not much different from last year. After a dozen years or so of very regular activity, things just began to slow down. High rates, COVID, demographic shifts. I mean, a lot of things have played into this lower amount of real estate activity. However, supply and demand is what really pushes prices, and right now...
Let's talk about median prices.
Yeah, let's talk about them. So median price is up 9.1% from last June to this June. Median price detached home in San Diego County is $1,091,000.
And that's the highest we've ever seen.
It's the highest.
Ever.
Yeah, it's the highest it's ever been. That is a median priced home. So you're looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot home in somewhere like Mira Mesa.
Serra Mesa,
Mira Mesa, a lot of these median priced neighborhoods. And then of course detached or attached properties.
Claremont Mesa.
Yeah, those are,
I'm trying to think of more mesas.
Yeah, there's a lot of mesas. Kearney Mesa, Claremont Mesa, Although Mira Mesa is probably the most
The middest.
It's the most median priced neighborhood that we've got in the city, in the northern part of the city. Anyway, we could go down to southeast San Diego and find neighborhoods that were well below median, but that's what a median price house looks like.
Even La Mesa, because that's still in San Diego County.
That is a mesa, yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'll stop thinking of mesas now.
Okay.
At least until we're done with this video.
If you have any more mesas, you can add in the
Drop them in the comments. Which mesas did we miss?
Yes, we didn't talk about Otay Mesa.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure many other mesas that people might recognize.
We don't want to miss your mesa, so
Right.
let us know if we forgot it.
Thank you. So, again, with median price, there has been basically one trend over the last several years. If you go all the way back to 2012, what is that? 12 years. 12 years back, median price in San Diego County for a detached home was just under $400,000. And then look where it is now, $1,091,000. We did have this dip in 2022 when the interest rates first spiked. That did cause a fairly significant dip in median price, but it has just clawed its way back. And again, it's the supply and the demand, because the interest rates had a two-pronged effect, knocked a bunch of buyers out. Yeah, ouch. It knocked a lot of buyers out of the market and also kept a lot of sellers out of the market.
Are we ready to talk about today's interest rates?
Let's talk about today's interest rates. Okay, so yes, looking at interest rates, this past 7-day period, Freddie Mac has the national average at 6.89, which isn't phenomenal, but it is down from last week's 6.95 and definitely well below the week ending May 2nd, which was kind of the peak of the year so far at 7.22.
And we had a cooler than expected CPI report today, so hopefully that'll help things out too.
Hopefully so, and hopefully those long-promised Federal Reserve rate cuts will start to happen on some of these cooler economic reports that everybody's been looking for. So right now, 6.89%, not phenomenal, better than it's been, and hopefully better soon.
All right, well, are we good for today?
I think we're good for today. That's what's going on. If you like this content, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We'll be back next week with more great real estate content, and we'll be back with this month-over-month update again in the first week of August.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.